안녕하세요, 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to 17, but this isn't necessarily 17, it's BSS, right?
Right.
Like, which is a subunit of 17.
Busuksun. Yeah. It's Sungwon, DK, and Hoshi. Yeah. So this is Chongpaji, which means blue jeans.
I was gonna say that. Man,
Go ahead.
Prepped for
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm gonna mess it up now. No.
This is one that we actually knew without having to look it up.
We did. We're so excited about this.
Yeah, I love when I'm like, I know what this means. This was one though, like I had such a task trying to find it because I knew it as Chongbaji. But when I was looking it up in English, like I'm looking up like blue jeans, and then I tried spelling out like Romanized like Chongbaji. I'm like, why can't I find this song? It's known as CBZ Primetime. I guess the CBZ is supposed to be the Chongpaji. CBZ.
Okay.
But I really don't get where the Primetime comes in. Technically, this subunit is not BSS. It's Buksuksun. So but we just call them BSS.
We do.
So I wish they'd give English speakers a little bit more credit, because if they're listening to the music, then they're probably excited to learn the language, and this is a great way to expose them to it. So
example, me.
Exactly. So
and Sabrina.
Right. So I love that this is listed on YouTube as Chongpaji. Anyway, this is a wonderful song. If you're unfamiliar, BSS is a subunit of 17. A lot of fun, a lot of energy.
Yes.
Their songs like fighting. They have a lot of. If you know these members, these are probably the three most energetic, would you say, members of 17?
Oh yeah, they keep Andrew Nice going
forever.
Hoshi will rock it until he faints.
Oh my gosh, it is just continuous. If you've ever witnessed a 17 concert, you know what we mean. So we have not been doing a lot of 17. We used to have a ton on our channel. We got in trouble with Hallyu. Haven't done a whole lot for a while. Trying to slowly dip our toes back into the water because we are massive fans of 17.
Not
massive
jumping.
Fans.
We're just
just a little toe.
Just a little bit.
If there's any sign that it might be blocked, we're cutting and running. But if we disappear for a while, 죄송합니다. We tried.
죄송합니다.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Chongpaji. So the concept behind this. Now I have seen the MV only once, but the concept of the song basically is that it's like a dress code, like jeans are a dress code, like dress down. And so it's all about this generation. My understanding is about this generation that's having to work super, super hard. And what they're saying is why are we so tied to work? Things should be a little bit more
I love it.
Relaxed, and a little bit more of that sort of casual, still working hard and earning what you.
It's like The Shining, all work and no play makes Danny what is it? Makes Danny bad or something mad?
I've never seen it, but I can imagine. I mean, I understand and can completely appreciate that life-work balance. So anyway, this is just such a great song. Absolutely love it. And it's all over my reels and TikTok and everything. So
oh, is it?
It really is. I mean, we've seen Daesung doing it with them. I mean, just so many members of different groups participating,
which is
in
so
these
fabulous.
challenges.
I love that Daesung and even Taeyang and G-Dragon, second generation groups will do all of these fun challenges with older generations or younger generations, technically. Younger generations.
Yeah.
So cool. So much fun.
So let's dive right in and take a look.
파이널리 이분들입니다, 여러분. 마침내 이분들입니다. 소개합니다.
Look at Hoshi! How do you not just love these faces?
These three have to be three of my favorites. And one of my absolute favorite ajumas.
Look at that smile! I love it's like a high school jacket.
Oh, his voice.
Oh, if he was in my face like that, I'd faint.
They're literally like handing out blue jeans.
Oh, because they're stuck in a uniform, and so when they're out of uniform, they can wear jeans. Oh, I love it.
I'm clocked out, so why is my phone so hard at work? I love that line.
Every day's like puberty. He's got blue cloud beer. What is this?
Someone in his hair in this one is awesome. He's just nailing it. The dance with them with, oh my god, Boy Next Door is,
Is it? Oh, who's the other one who does like a huge like stadium song? Is it Boy Next Door?
might be.
No, it wasn't. It was Oh, that was so good. Maybe that's what they call it, CBZ. I'm pretty sure it's Zodiac.
And they're wearing blue jeans
Yes,
in it too.
see, and they're wearing blue jeans. It was so cute, and I was like, "Oh, this totally reminds me of like of that song, like that blue jean feel, and like that whole like we're on a football field, like."
I just love the line, like, I've been clocked out, so why is my phone still so hard at work?
So
or something along
true.
those lines. Because they just, one thing that's always sort of astonished me watching K-dramas is how late they're at work. Now, that's not to say that American workers don't work really late and everything, but it's usually like the people who first start out end up working long hours, and the people who are high up work long hours. But it's not everybody. But it just really feels like when you watch K-dramas, I mean, let me know if you disagree, it's just like they'll eat dinner there before going home.
Yes.
And
they'll
that-
eat dinner with coworkers.
Yes, like frequently, like that's part, it's like having like your lunch hour or whatever, like you have like a dinner hour. And primarily we're trying to get home to our families around dinner time. So like you're working, and it's like, I gotta go. Kids have after school activities. There are things after work that you have to get home to. And then you need a decent night's rest, and then you come back in the morning. So this song seems to be speaking to that. It makes a lot of sense.
Love it.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun, and it's so upbeat, and it totally like wants you to like get up off your feet and like dance around. And I love that they're in a classroom, and you can see like them going and like throwing jeans to all the students and stuff. Like, yes, it's one of the reasons why I don't give my high schoolers homework, because I feel like they either have a job or they have like things to do outside of school. And so I don't give my high schoolers homework, because I want them to, one, if they hadn't finished in class, they need to finish the work at home, but they also need to just be able to be at home.
And I love that. I have a very Montessori approach where I feel like home is home, school is school. Like I get the idea of having to like, before a test or something, having to like practice, like make sure we really understand this and get the concepts and all that down. But there's more to life than just school and work. And yes, you need to be successful in school. It teaches you how to be successful in work. But do you live to work, or do you work to live? Like, they're just very important concepts to ponder. Like, if you love your job, if you're fortunate and you just live to do what it is you're doing, that's fantastic, and I'm so happy for you. But just know that not everybody is so fortunate. I mean, a lot of people are only working to get by, and their dreams maybe are elsewhere. Maybe they're an artist or something like that, so they have a 9-to-5 job or whatever the case may be to pay their rent, or mortgage or whatever. But that's not everything for them. So I like that idea of
I do. I love that idea.
sort of changing concept of just because your parents did it doesn't mean that's what's right. When we know better, we do better.
True.
So
Oh, love that. It's a good quote. I've heard you say that before.
yeah, I love it. And 17, like they just, I think more than almost any other group out there, the catchiness with their upbeat, like just, I mean, when I heard it, it was like, like it's like I do nice. Like you just have to like move
it's that
to
earworm.
It.
Like you get it stuck in your head.
It really
and
is.
Like, man, this is so good.
And it makes perfect sense when you see them on stage, when you see them perform. Like the energy. Now they have their calmer members, but there are 13 of them if you're unaware. So they do have a fair number. As a matter of fact, Sungwon and DK, who are in this subunit, are the main vocalists of 17. Sungwon's best friend in 17 is Vernon, who's probably the total opposite of him.
He's so opposite.
Energy-wise.
Like,
now, he has the energy. He can be really silly when he like feels so tapped into it.
And
but the two of them together,
always got his hood up, like he's like,
yeah.
What is going on?
I mean, and Woozy's usually just kind of standing there watching, but you see their energy level, and so my point was just like the Sungwon like energy level is crazy. It's like Hoshi and DK, like the three of them have a lot of energy, and then you've got like the members like Vernon or D8 or even S Coops or Woozy or whatever, and they're super calm, so they balance each other out very nicely.
They do.
But the energy level is incredible. Like they're just
Mingyu running through the crowds and
well, he's 6'3", so he gets away with it. Like
that's Mingyu. Like Mingyu will like take off, and you're like, where did he go? Like, what is he doing? And he's like hanging out with the people, like he's in the crowds, and we're like, what are you doing?
But it's just, Mingyu delights in running away from the security guards. Like he really does.
His face lights
he
up.
He will
he's
look
like,
at them, and then he will dart off in that direction before they can get him. So it's a whole experience, is what we're saying. If you haven't seen a 17 concert, definitely worth it.
We've seen our fair share.
We really have. Virtually. Haven't seen them yet in concert live, but we've seen them virtually in concert a gazillion times, and we love it. They really I went from liking them to absolutely adoring them by watching them in concert.
They're so personable, and they're so funny, and they're so energetic. And
anyway, if you enjoy 17 as much as we obviously do, make sure you like and subscribe down below so that you can see more of our 17 content as it comes out. If we do not get blocked, if we manage to not piss off Hy-Vee again, we will do our best to react if you make suggestions.
It's coming after us, y'all.
Make sure that you leave suggestions, and if you see us disappear, we're sorry. I know.
And if you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Until next time.
Yes.